Hey YouTube, so I wanted to come today to do a video of the planners I used in 2017. I kind of want to make this like the planners I used in 2017, the planners I plan on using in 2018, and then like a flip through of my 2018 planner. So be on the lookout for those next videos. And I just want to say first, before we get into it, that I am not feeling very well, so I apologize that my voice sounds um, nasally, but I'm off today. I don't have any other time, so it is what it is. So let's go ahead and get started. So this right here is all the planners that I used in 2017, and in my own defense, two of these were wallets. So really, it's just 4 like planners. So I'm gonna scoot these over, and then we'll just go through kind of like what each one that I started with. So at the beginning of January 2019, I was in this Moleskine gridded notebook. I really liked this. It was like a bullet journal. I really liked this system. I really liked it a lot, but I'm a busy graduate student, and it just, for me personally, it took way too much time to draw out these spreads. And if it didn't look at least somewhat visually pleasing to me, I didn't want to use it. And then I had put this other section up here with like my notes and stuff, and I should have started it from the back and moved my way forward instead of starting from like the middle of the book, because it just, even though I had all this room, it gave me so much anxiety to know that I only had this much more room for calendar stuff, because I had given myself all of these notes. I had made my note section too big. So I think come January I abandoned this system. But it was still a good experiment. Then I think I went to a ring bound planner. I don't think I have the one. I think I was in my purple Giglio Amica, which I have since sold. So but I was in a personal size ring bound planner, so this is my example of that. I think this one, I had gone through and replanned the first half of the year. You can tell in June, and I was using these day on a page with this little leftover piece. This was a good setup. There was really nothing wrong with it. It was kind of small. I wanted to try something else, so I also abandoned this planner. Somewhere in between, so I think I was using this a personal ring planner from like February through March or something like that, and then I started using this disc bound notebook. So this is the I think the Office Depot brand of these notebooks, and I had just gotten some of this TUL graph paper that I was using. So this was like another attempt at a bullet journal, pretty much the exact same thing as the Moleskine here. I guess I just thought that I missed this system too much, so I wanted to try it again. Obviously it's not meant for me, but so I had this from May, and then I think I was using these two calendar thing in June, or from May to June. I honestly don't remember, but I did spend a little bit of time in this notebook as well, and that kind of a disc bound system as well. Then we got this baby. Sorry, I'm gonna take that out. I've already taken everything out because I'm not using, I've switched to my 2018 Hoban Ichi. So this is the Hoban Ichi Cousin Spring Edition. So it started in February 2017. I didn't get it until, I think I got it here in May. So I just back planned April, and then I started planning in here in May. And I stayed in this planner for the remainder of the year. I never switched out of this planner. I'm a huge fan. Sorry, I have a cough drop in my mouth. I'm a huge fan of Hoban Ichi. I like this setup. I like this size. It's not necessarily the most portable of planners, but I like this size. So I just went through and planned just a little bit of 2018, even though I knew I would be switching everything into my 2018 Hoban Ichi. So I really used this thing. This is just like a quick flip through. It's just a lot of different versions of planning, some, you know, pen and mild liners, some sticker kits, and all of it makes me equally happy. So there's not, like, looking at this doesn't make me any less happy than looking at this, or, you know, looking at this with the full kit of stickers. I love it all. It all was perfect for me at the time that I was in, or at that week that I was in, whatever kind of week I was having. It all worked. And then I have my daily pages that I also used for planning. Most people, I noticed, don't use the Hoban Ichi daily pages for planning. They use it for a lot of notes, and I use mine for daily planning. I don't, whatever that means. So yeah, I really love this planner. But that is that. At the beginning of the year, or when I first got this planner, it is the Hoban Ichi, like the whole year version. It's not the Avec. So when I first got it, I had it in this cover, but because of all the stickers and all the washi tape and stuff, it got really thick and chunky, so I had to put it back in the Hoban Ichi cover on cover. So that is that. So that was kind of my, like, overall planning system. And then as far as my wallets go, so whenever I use a personal ring bound planner like this, I use this as my wallet. So I had, like, my cards in here, and I'd have my cash right here, and then I could put receipts or anything else here, and that worked out really well. So anytime I was in a personal ring bound planner, that's what I used as a wallet. But then whenever I switched to something that didn't have that, like the notebooks, like the discbound notebook or the Moleskine notebook, then I obviously needed another wallet. So when I ordered this Hoban Ichi, I also went ahead and ordered a Hoban Ichi Weeks, mainly just out of curiosity, more than necessity. I really just wanted to see if I could use this in a wallet and make that system my on-the-go system, because the A5 is, I mean, it's large. There's no two ways about it. It's large. I don't mind. I put it in my bag. I put it in my work bag, my school bag, my clinic bag. I carry that thing with me everywhere, and my back is obviously not broken. So, but it's personal preference, and I get that. So I wanted to see if I could put something like this in my purse, and like when I'm out running errands or that kind of thing, if I could live with just having something like this, because this is actually a really, really great size book. So I had the Hoban Ichi Weeks. I didn't buy anything to put it in, and I didn't buy a cover on cover for it either. I kind of wish that I had. I think that if I do, this is also the spring edition, so if I do decide to buy another Hoban Ichi Weeks, I'll buy a cover for it, like the clear cover on cover thing. But I knew I already had this. This is the Filofax. I'm not going to remember the name of this. I apologize. I'll leave it linked down below. But I've had this for a really long time, and I never got rid of it. It has like the little ring insert piece that slides in under there, and you have your rings. I took that out, obviously. And so I was able to fit like my cards and my cash, because we do a cash budget system, my coins, some receipts, some other miscellaneous cards, and then I was able to slide this book in just like that and zip it up. And I could sometimes fit my cell phone in there, sometimes not. I clipped my keys onto here, and so it made it just kind of a convenient little thing to just take out of the house with me, like if I just needed to go run a couple of errands or whatnot. I just had this one little thing, and so it was pretty convenient. I actually liked that a lot, but the one thing that I didn't like was that it doesn't like lay flat. I'm not a fan of that, and I'm not a fan of having to like, This sounds like so nitpicky, but these are my own personal preferences, so I'm allowed, I guess. I didn't enjoy having my cards in there like that. I like to be able to open up a book and be able to see what I have inside of there. Um, it just makes it easier, so that way I can. I don't know. I was just picky, so I abandoned this as well. And in abandoning this, I abandoned the Hoban Ichi weeks. So then everybody was doing pocket planning. So of course, being a planner girl, a planner addict, I needed to hop on board that trend. Um, so this is a Vanderspec pocket ring bound planner. Super beautiful planner, like super beautiful. I used this as a wallet, so I had my cards here. I didn't put a lot of money into this because I wasn't sure if I would like the system or not, and I'm glad I didn't because it ultimately didn't work out for me. But so I just put some extra cards there and some extra cards there. Um, I used this back part for my cash because there was nowhere that the cash would fit, like lengthwise. And then I used Peanuts Planner Co., Queen of Pocket Planning, her inserts, which I had already printed. I had started this in, I guess, October, really? Yeah, October. And I used this from November to December, and then that was it. And then I had created like a weekly planning section, nothing major. And then I even stopped using that, as you can tell. Then I had like a note section, and then I had a finance section, so I had some coupons, which was actually really nice. I liked that, having that like that. Some bill tracker, my cash, some blank paper, and that was it. But ultimately, this did not work out either for me. I really like it. I really like the smallness, the compactness of it, but I just couldn't get along with putting like my actual plans in here. However strange that sounds. So for 2018, I'm going to leave that for another video for what I'm using for 2018 that I'm going to shoot. Now. But let me know what y'all use. Did you use this many? Probably, right? If you're a planner girl, you use this many planners. Probably more, maybe not more. I want to know. Leave some comments down below. And I'll try to link as much as I can. So, bye guys.